Hello, everybody. Oh, my camera's frozen because that card's not there anymore. That was crazy. I was like, I don't know why it's showing that. It's not even on the counter. So we've got a little bit of a glitchiness going on again. Not much I can do, though. On the right Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi speed seems good. So we're just hoping it kind of gets itself sorted out. I thought we'd play tonight. I got a new bundle. I know I'm on at 6 and not 7. I have a grade 7 parent meeting tonight, so not going to get a chance to. Hi, Nancy Ross. Not going to get a chance to come on at 7. So I thought if I jumped on at 6, then we might be okay. Okay, so I'm in love with this set. I love how it kind of works. I haven't used it. Mine just arrived. Hi, Linda. Hi, Donna. Yay. Thanks for joining me, team. Mine just arrived, so I thought, heck, why wouldn't we play? Let's play. Hi, Roz. Anyway, yes. So grade 7 parent meeting tonight. Oh, look at the dies. I'm sorry. The fact that I can like die cut these letters, stamp it once and die cut all 4. Winning. So winning. I love it. It's so pretty. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what I want to use it with now. Ooh, I know what I can use. I'm seeing the idea come together. Because what we're going to do is we are going to create a card that can be used in my stamp stack. I have 1 card left to design, so maybe let's play and we'll see what we come up with. So I've got a stamp stack coming up at my house. Yay! So excited. I haven't done one since pre the C word. Okay, N-O, we might be able to fit it. Just trying to decide. But that one's too wide. Do you ever just have this like, you have that set? Good girl, Susan. I love it. I know, look at us all. We're like, well, I saw this one card and I loved it online. So I'm trying to figure out if I could kind of maybe play with it. And I love how they did it. Okay, well, let's just try it. Okay, so let's just try this card. It was by Denise. She's lovely. I love what she does too. So let's test this out. So what it looks like she's done is she has got a 4 1/4 by 11-inch piece of cherry cobbler. She scored it, it looks like, at 5 1/2. Okay. Now we might change up a little bit here as we go, but I do kind of love how she's got this one like organized. So I might play with bits of it. Now, much to my pleasure, it is photopolymer. I can get it done. I find quite a bit better that way. So I think I'm going to use this big one. I like this. And I like the kind of like look. Now, I am going to give mine a scrub on my chamois before I go ahead and use it. I don't want to just jump in there and use it. Oh my gosh, I can actually, I know you guys, you probably hear me say this all the time. I was not going to come on. I was totally frazzled. It was one of those days. It was just a day, right? And let's be honest, we have those days. And I was like, I don't have the energy. I have nothing. And my energy literally comes back as I'm on here. So anytime you ever see me post that I don't think I'm going to make it on, just say, and remember how you feel once you get on. You feel better. It's like the story of moms' lives or women's lives that we just feel burnt out all the time. Run, run, run. That's what we do. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I love this kind of concept that she did. And she kind of used this as the initial part. And I do like this look. So what she's done is she's gone in. No, she's done this with cherry cobbler ink. And she's inked it. And then she's kind of stamped one going up towards the top right. Okay. Beautiful. Do you see that? Isn't that so pretty? Okay. And then come in and done the same kind of concept. Oh, you can't really see it. That is horrible lighting. Why? They have not changed a thing. We just get frustrated with stuff. I do. I'm like, technology and there's days where I'm like, and I can run technology, but I'm like, it just can frustrate you. I feel like you really can't see how pretty that is. Let me bring that up to you. Maybe it's my computer. Oh, yeah, there's the problem. You actually have to turn up the brightness on your computer. Does it look blurry? I don't know. You guys are really quiet. Am I terrifying you all right now? You're like, what is she doing? Okay, now we're stamping one more. I'm trying to use my muscles in the bottom corner. Yeah, yes, they totally overlap, but I really don't care. It's irrelevant. Are you guys okay? Why is everyone so quiet? Talk to me. Okay, so I think what I'd like to do now is I want to play with that Noel part, but I should probably find a DSP. It is blurry too. Yeah, I know, I'm seeing it too, sweetie. It's really blurry and it's super hard to see. If I change the Wi-Fi, I'm going to change it. Just pause. Stand by, okay? You're going to lose me for a second, but I'm coming back. I don't even think I can make you lose me. I can't change my Wi-Fi. That has never been the case. It's interesting because some things appear to, oh, there, now it seems clear. So I just have a fight with it and I won. I don't, nope. Now my hand's staying there. My hands are not there. They're over here. We can wait for the final thing. No, your glasses are not dirty, nor is my phone. Well, I don't think my phone camera is dirty. Should I check that? And now cover your eyes, people. No, it's definitely not the phone thing. Ooh, now it's jiggly. That's going to give me nausea. Yay. Quincy, you're so right. Yay, Monday, people. Okay. Anyway, whatever. We're going to keep going. So now I'm going to get a scrap of basic white. I'll show you at the end. I will post a photo if we continue to fight with it. I am going to grab a little bit of DSP for us, though. Yes, I have on pajama pants with my work sweater. I know. I did not wear it to school. I promise I didn't wear pajama pants to school. I just put them on when I got home. I needed comfort. Okay, so I'm coming in here and I'm just going into my bins. I'm looking at my holiday papers. And I'm just going to decide. What do we got in here? It's the dark colors. Not blurry there. Okay, good. I got gold. Ooh, pretty. Sorry, I'm talking to the paper. Is that weird? I do really like that. Okay, not enough contrast though, so that's okay. What about if we went to a bit of green and gold? Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's try it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get myself a 4 1/4 inch wide strip, and then I'm going to give it, let's say, let's go with a 1 1/2. Okay, so this will end up kind of going across like this is what I'm thinking. We'll cover up that like meeting of the minds. It's not my mind. My mind is not meeting anything right now. I lost the stamps. There. I lost them. They're gone. Now, I love the fact that when we go to stamp this, hi, Maureen. I know. I'm totally looking forward to this weekend. If you want, what is she talking about? We have our Stars at Night Mega Stamp Camp. Excited about that one. Oh, I'm going to flip it over and pick it up. There, I'm going to give it a scrub because as I've said, I have not, is that shaded? Yeah. I haven't used this one yet. So it's brand new. So sometimes I find it needs a little clean. Sweatpants and sweatshirt. Winter is about to descend. I know. I am in week 2 of parent-teacher interviews. It's like the song that never ends. But then I have a grade 7 parent meeting online tonight. Ooh, that is pretty. Do you guys see it? See, that stamp's beautiful and clear. I don't know what that. Hello, this what stamp background. You love it. Hi, Jude. We're playing with our Joy of Noel that has arrived. Okay, next. So this is like where I get giddy, right? Because my jiggly hands don't have to play with 4 separate letters. They can play with 1. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to get this lined up. Line of best fit. So you just kind of wiggle it until you feel like it's covering most of what you're trying to do. I'm walking away with this, people. I'm not bringing in, oh, this might be too wide. It will be just, no, it won't be. I'm going to be positive. Be positive even when you're having a poopy day. Whoop, whoop. There. Now, instead of stamping on basic white, I also, it's not a good version. I could have stamped them on shaded spruce. Now, I don't like where they came out, so I don't know if I jiggled. Everybody, with the exception of my E and my L, are okay. Where are the E and the L? They're both on the bottom. And I had the bottom too far. I'm going to stamp it one more time and just cut out the E and the L, okay? Or I'm going to cut them all out because I have no choice. But we're going to go for a better version of the E and the L. The N and the O look fantabulous. But that's also where I had the tape, so it would have really held it stationary. So we'll do the same thing this time. Come down here, and we're going to focus on getting the E and the L and taping it. So really, I probably should have taped it both, right? And that way it would prevent it from moving on either one. I have no platform. I have no cutting plates. I don't even remember walking away with them. Does anyone else do these things? You're like, when did I leave the dude? Okay. Did you get him? L's better, E's better. Okay. We look a bit better. I still was up a bit high on this one, but it's okay. I am learning. I always have to learn when I have a new set how best to line it up, and then I'm good. Okay, so E, piece out. The new one is better. L, piece out, I think. The new one is, which one's better? No, maybe I'm going to go with the old one on that. Okay. Hi. Okay. There. Now, I'm just trying to decide whether or not it would work. I'm going to go to this side. Anyone else ever do this? You're just trying to see if it fits. N, O, E, and L. We could. What I feel like I would want to do is I would want to, hi, Paula, is I would want to kind of move them. Okay, so maybe not. Now, and then I'll show you what she did because I do like the look of it. And, oh, she didn't do this. She put them on a white background. E, L. Do those stand out? I do feel like I need a bit more of some other things. So I'm just going to kind of play here. Do have, there's my gold foil. Okay. We get the 4 1/4. And do you remember how long I did that? I will once I get up here. I did 1 1/2. Okay. 1 1/2. Like this. We're just adding a little bit of zhuzhing. A little bit of gold foil. Doing those letters. Cut a red or green rectangle with the die. Yes, I hear you. I'm just trying to figure out how to place it. Isn't that funny, Judy? I was almost tricked with the type. Yeah, you totally should have been tricked. It's because I seriously had this parent meeting and I was panicking about not being able to fit it. Okay, so what she actually did, and I'll show you, is she's actually gone ahead and used, I'm thinking it was this one, to fit them all in. I think this one's too small. Give me 2 seconds, I'll show you and we'll take a look. Why mess with perfection, right, people? We'll just change up what's happening with paper and stuff. Do have some gold. There, definitely. I know, bam, with the gold. Isn't that funny, eh? You stick a bit of gold on and away we go. Okay, so N. Oh, no, she definitely went smaller. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to take that down one. We're taking it down a notch, people. I like how she did this, though, which is why I'm totally being a giant copycat. Because we want it to stand out. I do have some gold elegant trim that I'm thinking would work really well with this, too. Do your letters in gold and have a chateau. Yes, okay, but here's the deal, Maureen. I'm doing it for a Stamp-A-Stack. So to cut the letters out of gold, I have to keep my cost. I got to be careful because they are doing a Stamp-A-Stack. So they're making 5 of each card. So that if I start to look at how much gold I'd have to buy for what they're paying for the class, I have to that's what I'm trying to, you have to be aware. And also, they are making these in a class where they're making 15 cards. You have to make sure you spell Noel correctly when you put it on. So I need to make sure that whatever I put in here kind of is possible for them to get done during class. Now, I am tempted. I'm just going to see if this works. Hear me out. Okay. you could cut them out of the gold. I can't. Do you know why I can't, Jude? I know, because I already had the same thought. I'm like, oh, I could just cut them out and no one would notice. Our issue, look at the shape of the die, and it's too big. So you can't cut just part. I know, but it would be fantabulous. I'm with you. That's a great spot to cut them out of all the time. No, you're not late, love. You're on time, totally on time. I'm early because I have a parent meeting tonight. Okay, and I'm gonna get a little bit of shaded spruce, just a sec. Playing with this. I really love this set, so I wanted to see how I could kind of work them in. What did I do with that die? Did I eat it? No, there it is. Okay. My dogs are running around like psychos upstairs. Look at his little feet going back and forth and back and forth. What if you use vellum in place of the white square? Ooh, sweetie. Look at Cam. Okay, I'll try that. Let's keep those off to the side. Let's get a little bit of vellum. I love that because then we wouldn't lose the look of the gold behind or any of those other incredible colors. Let me just find a piece that I can cut from. Shooting dies everywhere now, people. It's getting out of control in here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do the Zoom call from my basement. Well, I'll just blur my background. Parents don't need to see my craft room. Okay. Do you like the idea of the vellum? Look at us. We're like, woo. Okay. We're like, yeah. Now we're gonna have to hide those a bit. N O. Like how you guys have this like delay. E-L. What are you thinking there? Does it do it? I feel like it doesn't do the same. Look at us. We're totally testing. We're playing with this. So suggestions are super welcome tonight, guys. I know, Francine, we're loving it too. We're having a little bit of fun here. You love the vellum? Okay, what do we think? You like the white cardstock. Okay, so hang on. We're going to do both. You ready? You guys are going to have to tell me which one you like best. Hi, Mrs. McKay. Oh, can you finish mine? Put the white square behind the vellum, but then there's no point in putting in the vellum because then it just looks like a white square. Emboss vellum with embossing glue. Yes, but hear me out, Laura. Because I'm doing this for a Stamp-A-Stack, I can't have too many steps in it. Look at me now. I'm like, I'm just going to get crazy and start diagonaling. White with sponging. There's so much freezing happening right now. I don't know. There, stay there. Yeah. I love what we're doing here. I just need to, I feel like it's not finished. And I have issues with things looking finished. Rustic is too bronzy. Brush metallic dots. Looks like the Star of David. Okay, no. Oh, I do have some gold here. You need to choose your look. You said you like the white pop, so that's it. Go for your preference. It's got a little bit. Are we liking it the two? Because what happens for a Stamp-A-Stack is I wouldn't make them die cut their circles, or sorry, their squares. Like I would have them ready for them in advance. It's just kind of, it just saves me both. I like the vellum tipped on its corner, okay? And if we added in a few of these, what do we think? Is that working? I don't like sticking this gold and these guys behind the vellum, but I feel like we should add a third branch. I'm gonna get crazy. I wonder if I have enough scraps of gold that I could make this work for a Stamp-A-Stack. I feel like I might. I do have a lot of gold scraps. So if I pulled this off using that, they might have to cut some of their own here because this could take me till next Christmas to get everyone's cutting done. Add it. Look at The two together is also great. Leave out the white and vellum and have the words going across. Okay, hang on. There. What are we thinking? Work with me. The letters going across, Elaine, died. We tried it to start. They just didn't pop enough. Like we were saying, yeah, it would totally work if they were in gold. Get your crayon. A white branch, we could. Yeah. Okay, let's try and do a little bit of assembly here and see what happens. Right? What's the worst? Oh, I was going to say I'd take a photo of it. This is where I usually take a photo so that I can recreate it in 2 minutes when I can't remember what the heck I just did. Okay, so if we start from here, could I take out branches? Okay, I could have them pre-cut. Look at this. I know. I'm sorry. The buffering I can't do anything about tonight. I have no idea. I could have them pre-cut these as long as they stay away from their edges, right? So then you're still only using that, okay? So we're coming up with a solution here. The gold piece would be all they need. They need the one gold piece. We can cut our beautiful branches from it. They would have their little piece of rewind, DSP. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to get this lined up. Nope, it doesn't want to stick to where I put it. It was not sliding. I know this is where Judy's going to tell me if I use liquid glue, I would have been able to. Yes, I would, Jude. Okay, we'll get that one stuck onto there. Now, I am avoiding ribbon. And you're probably going, why? But it's because it makes it, sometimes the cards can get a little too expensive when you're doing a stamp stack. And you have to be aware. You do, like it's a thing that you got to pay attention to. Because they are making 15 cards in the stamp stack. Okay, I got to poke out the bits, peeps. There we go. Got them. Okay, now we're going to come here. And what I'm going to do is put these guys on first. So I'm going to add them to here. Yeah, that's the right way. I think oh, Judy, are you ready? Yes, you do not always need a ribbon. What's 15? Oh no. What do you want me to do 15 out? That is not happening, just so you know. There will be no 15s. Okay, so here, see what I mean? It kind of died when we did it on here. I know, Linda, it's so pretty. Okay, so oh my God, see if she can do this live. So we can blame Judy if I screw it up. No, we can't actually. We just say thank you, Judy, if I get through it. So Judy gave me this little bottle. I think I did make a large mess transporting. Is that a word? Can I say it? Transporting my Tombow into it. 15 cards. Gotcha. Glue. I know. Did you see that? Judy, I just used it. Nobody have a heart attack. Is everybody okay? Y'all still breathing? No, I don't have a fever. I'm fine. So Judy got me an applicator bottle. I know, Ange, with wet glue. Are you excited? She did this so that I would attempt it more frequently because I'm scared of it. It bites. You're like, I don't mean bites as in it sucks. I mean, it bites as in like, I think it actually bites me sometimes. It bites me in the bum. Do. But Jude, are you seeing this? Hi, Linda. Judy, do you see me? Are you proud? Oh my God, I sound like a little kid. I'm sorry. Jude, I'm sorry if you left already and now you're feeling like you can't go anywhere because Ange might need your approval. I'll grow up. Somebody tell me you're proud of me for using liquid glue and I'll leave Judy alone. You can do it. Yes, you can use green glue. I know, I can use green glue if it comes in a clear bottle. Maybe it's psychological. Maybe it's the green. Suitably impressed. Thank you. Diane, please note Angela is using liquid glue and just did it successfully. Okay. So reason I did that first is now I can flip this over, which is what I want to do. So proud of me. I know. Once they're filled. Keywords there, once they were filled, right? This is so embarrassing. My husband would be like, why is everyone proud of you? Because he used a glue bottle. A little dab. You're smiling. You're like proud. I can't say mom. You're not old enough to be my mom. My sister. You're like my proud sister. She's like, Ange, I'm so proud of you. It's so cute. That's my line with my sevens. They'll come in and they'll tell me most hilarious things some days. Mrs. McKay, I packed my lunch. And I'm like, dude, I'm so proud of you. And so one of my girls is in high school, and she said to me, Mrs. McKay, my teacher kept telling me I needed a new binder. And so I got the new binder. And she said, and I took it to school to show her, and she did not tell me she was so proud of me. I'm like, well, that was lame. She said, all I could hear was you saying, and look at Quincy Bridge, dot, 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 not a lot. All I could hear her saying, I thought she was going to say, I'm so proud of you, but she did not. I'm like, well, that's lame. Super lame when nobody tells you they're proud of you. Okay, so now we're going to come in here and we're going to go diagonal. Watching the time, 6:27. Parent meeting doesn't start till 7. Funny part is I have to use my own Zoom account to do it because we don't have, in schools, we're not allowed to use Zoom accounts because it's like Privacy Act, whatever, for the kids. And so, but to get the parent meeting with 2 parents' classes on it, we can't use the school board program. So we're using my program that I use for my business that they pay for. Go figure. Gotta love it. Okay, so we're going to add you. I have to worry so that I've got to be careful so they don't start to look like reindeer antlers. And you, and you. I think this is my plan of attack. It's kind of like that. Okay, good. So Tombo bites me too. I know. Yeah, I know. But I have a Zoom account that I use for my crafting, like for my team meetings and that type of thing. So that's what we're using. I know. Go figure. Welcome to a wonderful system. There. Boop. Check in. We're all good. Everyone's good. There. I'll do another one. They don't do in. I have to be honest, Carol. I don't want to do an in-person meeting because I have to go back to work then tonight, and it's too hot. I have to admit, I know everyone's like, "Come do an in-person meeting." It's not that easy anymore. I have my own family with their own needs, and getting back at night. And it's never an hour then. No, I don't do parent-teacher meetings online. I already did all those in person. Those I have to do in person. We did them online during the COVID. Was when parent-teacher meetings were online, but now those are all back in person again. I just don't want to go back there again tonight. And an hour meeting is never an hour meeting. If you do it in person, it ends up being many hours, right? I know we do love those letters. Ta-da! Oh my God, I love it. Hi, Annette. Don't laugh at us. I'm having fun. Okay, now I have some of these, and they're kind of big, so we'll see if I need them. Ooh, they are kind of cute on there. And now I don't know if I would include these in a Stamp-A-Stack, but they're really pretty to throw on it right now because I would need multiple packs, but it's definitely something you can add. I love it. I think it turned out beautiful. As I said, I totally got my initial card idea from Denise. Loved what she did. She kind of got me started on it. And then we took off on our own direction and we made it very much our own. Other than she used the white box and she had those 2 branches stamped there. If nothing else, it doubles just with travel time. Exactly. Yeah. We nailed it. Oh, what is the Stamp-A-Stack? Okay, so Quiche, local people to me would pay and they would get to come. Ooh, I love it. They would get to come to my house and for, I think it's 40, I can't even remember right now, $40 or whatever it was. They make 15 cards. So I offer them 5 different designs. They choose their 3 favorite from those 5 different designs. They let me know in advance and then I prep their stuff for them. So for example, I would have their DSP cut and I'd probably pre-cut their vellum. And this white one here, I'll let them die cut their branches from their gold, and then they would do their stamping. And so they would make 5 of this card, 5 of the next card, 5 of the next card, and they would go home with 15 Christmas cards made. It is kind of a lovely afternoon thing. It takes about 3 hours. So they do it kind of assembly line. So you would sit down and you'd make 5 of the one card, then the buckets move, and then you'd make 5 of the next card, and then the buckets would move, and then 5 of the next card. It's a bit like Tetris. I plan how everyone sits based on what cards they picked. So it really, there's a little bit of planning involved on my end to make sure it runs smoothly, but they're one of my favorite classes and I used to love them so much. And then COVID hit, and then I really had to stop doing them. So kind of excited to throw it back into the mix. So this is one of the cards that they will be doing in the Stamp a Stack then. We'll just come up with one. Woo, woo. Fun things to do to have your cards ready. I know. And Judy, to have someone else do, let's be honest, to have someone else do your prep work. So there's another one that they're going to have as an option. It's super cute. No, you don't get the colors in there. It's Pool Party and Night of Navy. So what I try and do is all the cards that they do for the class look very different. So it kind of covers everyone's like own personal. I know, Linda. Can't get you here. Anyway. Ooh. I was being careful drinking there because there was ice in the glass. Does anyone ever get that where the ice comes back and smacks you in the face? That's my world. I hope that you guys have a fantabulous evening. Case away, sweetie. And that you get yourself registered. If you're local to me, come on out. Come do the Stamp Stack with us. We'll have a blast. Bye, guys. I haven't sent out my email yet, but the login instructions are in the description. The login sign-up instructions, description. Night.